What's up, everybody? My name is Ghost239, and that's the time again that I'm gonna be reviewing another anime. And for this one, this one is called OutBreak Company. So, behind this, Shinichi's mission is to bring otaku culture to this new world in order to facilitate effective commerce between the two worlds. As a expert in anime, light novels, mangas, and dating sims, Shinichi is revered and admired in this new world, and unexpectedly fulfilling real life awaits him. So as it says, the protagonist is Shinichi. I'm butchering that name. Please don't shoot me out in the comments. Yeah, he's just like in the beginning of the first episode, which is Island in Another World, he just answers all these questions of anime or manga, like anything like a weeb could answer. He answers all of them with perfectly, and then he transfers into this other world that he just spreads all this culture in for these. It's just like think of, I think, The Hobbit, like The Hobbit the movie, like with elves and dwarves using magic and all that. All that's like there, technically, because that's what you see throughout the anime. Yes, it is 12 episodes. I kind of hate this, but yeah, most of the animes are going to be 12 episodes, so that's good enough for me. So throughout all the episodes, Shinichi just brings in more cultural stuff with video games. He started a school. School that has his students playing soccer. It's actually a really good anime, and just like the best 12 episodes ever. And what was it? And for Shinichi, for being a total weeb and a weeaboo, I think. Oh boy, I'm gonna get those confused. But he's some of the moments that you see with him in these episodes, he kind of has some Louis stuff. If you know what Louis means, then yeah, he kind of has those moments with his, sometimes with the imperial princess, and she's a lolly. She's basically she's basically 16, and it was really funny how differently he treats her. Like he thinks it would be like a grown person, which in reality is just a lolly, and it was just hilarious. And for Shinichi, he has a bodyguard that has huge bobs, and a maid that treats him with kindness and everything, and calls him master. Don't know why. And she got modern bobs too, and he has a servant as well. It's a lizard man. It's actually the actual design of him. He's actually really cool. He looks cool and great as well. And then he also has, I think it's later into the episodes. I think I should say episode maybe 8 or even 6 or 5. Don't remember which one. He recruits, or this mysterious how do I call this? It's not a furry. It's a girl with a dog tail and dog ears, and she was about to be executed until Shinichi convinced the imperial princess or whatever, to live with him and to have to do with her responsibility, because she was like not around the area where the castle, where the Hill Kingdom is. So they thought she was a spy, and they were about to kill her. And their world is so different from how we have our government system here on Earth. Well, for the United States for most part. And Shinichi brings that in to think differently of how they think themselves. And later into the episode, 7 or 9 and then 9 and then 10, they start making a movie, because during what I said earlier, from the whole soccer thing, that Shinichi made a school, then, teachers, students, and all that, teaching them more about the culture. He opened the idea of soccer to, get that out of their system. And then it was being recorded during that. And then some of the footage got leaked into the other world, and then they made a movie just to like calm all that down. And then I think it was maybe episode 11, that Shinji realizes, like, the man, like, who brought him into the world, that that he admits to him that he's an invader and they invaded their world, and they didn't want to do it in a havoc way, as like aliens would invade Earths, or like, think of it like this, like how Thanos destroyed in Infinity War Thor's ship, like invasion, something like that. They didn't do that. So, excuse me, they wanted to do innovation, but in a sustainable manner. So like bringing more culture into invading it like that. And that also makes him feel really, really bad. But at the end, it all works out great, because he's the general of this project that he was chosen for the government. From what I said earlier about him taking the quiz and answering all of them right, the man that took him there, he also works for the government as well, to also bring more culture into this world and have that world and the other world in Japan to work together. So, yeah, and also, one little thing, they also wear these rings to order to communicate, but they don't need rings anymore, because Shinji brought, more culture, Japan's culture, into the other world. They begin to, like, understand how to talk in Japanese and everything. It was really, really fun. And also, his maid is Musel. It's really funny and really cute how they interact with each other. It's just so astonishing. Like, you guys just need to watch this. So I would put this has to be like second season, definitely. I'll put this in the 8 range, because I feel like there is some things that I feel like that should have been done differently, but I put it in the 8 out of 10 range for being a really good anime. And if you guys like seeing Louis moments, then this anime has them. And also, all the characters are really lovable, and you gotta have a joke, or not a joke, but a good laugh, because Shinji, he's the main protagonist, I should say. But how he interacts with everybody it's just really funny. But yeah. For more stuff, just go watch this on Verb, because that's where I watched this on. So I'll, title the video of the anime, and yeah, go watch it on Verb. And yeah, great anime, as I say, as always. I don't think there's any other, I don't think there's any other anime that I think it's bad. But if there's any bad animes, just let me know in the comments, and I'll take a look. I don't think all anime are as bad. It's just like how they tell the story makes the anime bad, and the character decision. That's how I think animes are bad. But that's just my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you watched this already, let me know what you think. And if not, then that's all good. Just your choice and decision. My name is FenagosC39. Hope you have a wonderful day, morning, night, evening, whatever the occasion is. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.